Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today? So I think let's step back to the weekly quickly. We have let me just get rid of that for now. So we had this great pin bar here with the buyer stepping at the bottom. And at the moment we have an inside bar on this weekly. Okay. And it is pretty clear on the daily as well, where we've got three inside bars. So it's 1, 2, 3 inside, trading inside this one single bar that we have here. Let's move it over. Right. So we did bounce off the 200-day moving average, third time in a row. So I would expect something to happen now. So pretty much every time we bounce off a moving average like this, I refer to it as a story of threes. But when you get three attempts, normally something happens, and typically the higher probability is it moves to the upside. Okay. So one thing that does concern me on the 4-hour though is we've yet to breach that high for starters. Okay. We have diversions on the MACD. The black line is a MACD. You see it's pointing down while price is moving up. And we have a grouping of the oscillators here. Okay. So I suspect that we are going to more than likely find resistance at this level for a move to the downside. The level to watch is going to be this trend line. So this trend line breaks, we have a pretty strong move to the downside potentially working. And I would basically be looking at the 200 moving average again. Okay. Now, we've had a 220 crossover on the 4-hour here, which is bullish. So, the pullback could really just come to the bottom of this range in this area here before making another attempt at the top. Okay, so I'm going to delete that for now. Not a fan of diagonal trend lines, and let's just focus on what we can see here. So this to me is a target. You can see the grouping of the oscillators here as well, which is starting to happen, and you can see where they're grouped here and we fell off. Okay, so I suspect we will get some profit taking up here and a potential move to the downside. The question is just how far down are we going to move? Are we just going to move and come and test the 5 or the 20 moving average here on the hour and then break through? Or are we going to come back down and test the lows here? Okay, so I'm kind of in the mindset that we should test this fall off, and it just depends how far we fall off. Whether it is just a little retracement for another attempt to break through here, or whether we're going to hit here and then move all the way back down and create a double top. Okay, so jury's still out for me at the moment, but definitely I will be looking for a short at this level, and purely because we're in overbought territory on the 4 and the 1 hour. So that's kind of the setup that I'll be looking for. Hit this level, I'll definitely take the short and then watch to see what happens. Okay, if we do find our feet either at this level or there is a kind of a level inside here, almost at the 50% of the height, not quite, but it'll probably be the 61. Yeah, okay. So 61.8, you can see that's 61.8 Fibonacci of the range. So if we do get some bullish action here, this will be a really good area to be long. Okay, so for now, you will definitely see some sort of profit taking at this level. Okay, we've spent quite a few days trying to break up to it, and we still didn't manage to do that yesterday. So I suspect any squirt up here will be met with resistance and we will move down. Okay, so let's just have a look at how the closing range. Oops, we don't want that. We want Fibonacci. So let's just have a look at the closing range. See how that worked out. Okay, so you can see the breakout target was hit on the gap down, and then target 2 was hit as well. That definitely played out. Wouldn't have been able to trade it because of the big gap to the downside, but it did work out, and then obviously we reversed back through the range. And let's get down to this 12 minutes before we close off. And you can see the 12 minutes is now grouped to the upside. You can see we have a bit of a flag forming here. So I do suspect we're going to get some downside. Okay, the only question is how far. Is it going to just be a short little consolidation to this area, or come and test? Either come and test the lows here, this breakout, or we may find support there at this breakout. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. I suspect we're going to move up to this level first before we pull down. So I'll be waiting here for a short, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps. Stay safe and enjoy the day. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, man.